Imagine this. You've built an amazing SaaS product. It solves real problems, it's easy to use, and it has the potential to change the industry. But there's a problem. People are not signing up as fast as you expected. Your marketing team is working hard, but the conversions are slow. Your sales team is chasing leads, but many don't seem ready to commit. And worst of all, some customers sign up, use the product for a few weeks, and then disappear. What's going wrong? Well, the answer lies in understanding the SaaS customer journey. Unlike traditional businesses, SaaS companies do not just sell a product once and forget about it. They need to attract, convert, engage, and retain customers over a long period. SaaS customers do not just buy, they subscribe. And if they don't see value, they leave. So today we will explore the SaaS customer journey in detail. Now stick with me till the end because the last few points, like always, are game changers that can completely transform how you approach your SaaS marketing. And trust me, you don't want to miss them. So let's start with what is SaaS customer journey. Well, the SaaS customer journey is the process a customer goes through from first discovering your software to becoming a loyal long-term user. It's not just about getting sign-ups, it's about building relationships, solving problems, and proving value again and again. Now think of it like a story. A potential customer starts as a stranger, learns about your product, decides to try it, sees the value, and finally becomes a loyal customer. But each stage is crucial. If you lose them early, they might never come back. If you fail to engage them after sign up, they might cancel. So now let's break it down step by step and understand the journey. Now, awareness. This is where it all starts. Your potential customers don't even know you exist yet. They have a problem, but they are searching for solutions. So, how do they find you? Well, first is Google searches, which is SEO and paid ads. Then social media, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. Then comes industry blogs and thought leadership articles. And finally, word of mouth and referrals. Now, at this stage, educational content is key. They are not ready to buy it, they are researching, learning, and exploring. Your job? Well, be present where they are searching. Create blogs, guides, and videos that answer their questions. Solve their problems before they even consider your product. For example, a startup founder is struggling with customer churn. They search how to reduce SaaS churn and land on your blog post explaining retention strategies. Now that's your first introduction to your brand. So here's a pro tip for you. Focus on SEO and content marketing to get discovered in the awareness stage. Now your potential customers know about your product, but they are not convinced yet. They are comparing options, reading reviews, and checking features. So let's look at what are they doing at this stage. First, they are comparing your product with competitors. Then they are reading customer testimonials and case studies. Then they are checking out your pricing page. And then finally, they are watching product demo videos. Now, this is where your value proposition becomes critical. Why should they choose you over competitors? How does your product solve their pain points better? These are the questions that you should answer. For example, a marketing manager looking for an automation tool compares HubSpot versus say ActiveCampaign. Now they visit both websites, read case studies, and look at feature comparisons. So here's a pro tip. Create comparison guides, case studies, and testimonials to build trust. Now comes the decision stage. At this stage, they are close to signing up, but they need a final push. So let's look at what helps them decide. First is free trials and demos. Second is limited time discounts or offers. Then strong onboarding support, and finally personalized emails from your sales team. So what's the biggest mistake? Well, that is making them work too hard to try your product. If your trial is complicated, if they have to enter credit card details upfront, or if they get no guidance, they will drop off. For example, a small business owner is looking for a CRM. They see that your competitor requires a credit card for a trial, but you don't. Guess what? They sign up for your product instead. So here's a pro tip: remove barriers to sign up. Make your trial process smooth and effortless. Now they've signed up. Now what? Well, the first 7 days after sign up are critical. If they don't find value quickly, they will never become paying customer. So then what makes a great onboarding process? Let's look at it. First is interactive product tours. So walk them through key features. Then personalized emails with tips and tutorials. Then live chat support for instant help. And finally, clear quick wins that they should experience value fast. So what's the biggest mistake people make? A confusing dashboard with no guidance. So if they have to figure everything out themselves, they will leave. For example, Slack does onboarding brilliantly. When you first sign up, it guides you through a step-by-step setup, making sure you understand the core features immediately. So here's a pro tip for you: track user behavior. If they are inactive, trigger automated emails offering help and guidance. Now, retention. See, acquiring customers is hard, but keeping them even harder. So, how do you keep them engaged? Well, first, you should regular product updates and feature announcements. Second is personalized customer support. Then, exclusive webinars and training sessions. And finally, loyalty programs and incentives. Now, if you don't engage them, they will forget about you and cancel their subscription. For example, a user signs up for a project management tool but stops using it after a month. So instead of ignoring them, the company emails them a case study showing how teams improve productivity. Now this gets them re-engaged. So here's a pro tip for you. Use AI powered churn prediction tools to identify at-risk customers and take action early. Now the final stage is when customers love your product so much that they start recommending it to others. So how do you turn users into advocates? Well, first is the referral program. So reward them for bringing new users. Then exclusive beta access to new features. Then requesting testimonials and reviews. And finally, featuring customer success stories on your website. For example, Dropbox referral program is legendary. They offered free storage space to users who invited friends. The result: explosive growth through word of mouth marketing. So here's a pro tip: happy customers are your best marketeers. Give them a reason to spread the word. So there you have it, the 6 stages of the SaaS customer journey. So what are the key takeaways? Well, first takeaway is, in awareness stage, you need to get discovered through content and SEO. Then consideration. In this stage, you need to show why you are better than competitors. Then decision state. Here you need to make sign up frictionless. Then comes onboarding, ensure quick success for new users. Retention, so keep them engaged with personalized experiences. And finally, advocacy, turn happy users into loyal brand ambassadors. If you nail these steps, you won't just get customers, you will build a thriving SaaS business with loyal users who stick around for years. So what's next? Well, in the next video, we will talk about why AI is the game changer for SaaS companies. Now, this is where we will explore how artificial intelligence is transforming SaaS growth, automation, and customer experience. You will not want to miss it. So stay tuned.